Hey, good evening, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. I'm back again with another video tonight. Today went to a baseball card show out in Plainview, Long Island, and I was very excited about this because there is a vendor who I remember visiting back at the Hofstra University card show that sold vintage baseball cards for a bargain. He had bins and bins and bins, or not bins, but boxes full of these cards for a good price. And so I knew going into this that I was going to be buying a lot of commons to make a huge dent in my 59 checklist. And as you can see here, this is what I was able to do today. As a lot of markings have been cleared, so now I am left with a handful of cards remaining. So that was my focus today, was to get a lot of the 59s done, and I was able to get a Brooks Robinson All-Star card that I needed for the 69. So I'm still kind of working on both. I also re-upped on my supplies, which I'm not showing on here on this video, and also I bought some packs. I bought a Topps 1990 pack for $1, and even though I have this set already, I bought a pack of Fleer 1990. Maybe I can find a Jordan in there. And then I also bought an array of additional cards from another booth, another vendor who I've purchased from before. He's been at flea markets that I've seen. He was actually at the Stormville flea market, not from yesterday, but from months back. And I was able to buy from him then, and I was able to buy from him today on some cards I was missing from some other sets that I've collected. So, we'll go through these in a bit. I figured we'll go through the 59s that I bought today, and I was able to get really nice deals on them. That's generally how it works. What you see on the price on the sleeve is not exactly what the overall turnout ends up being. So usually I get maybe, for the first stack I went through, I got about $155 worth of cards, and I got it for $120. Second stack was about close to a little over about $220. I got it for $175. So excuse me. So close to about I guess close to about $300 I spent on the commons, but I bought quite a bit of them, as you can see, for the 59 set. So what I'll do is I'll take this stack first. We'll just go through them, go through these one by one, so you can see who the players are and get an idea of where I'm leaving off. So these are mostly commons. I think there might be a star or two in here. I can't remember. But you got, John Roseborough, who is a semi-star. Kurt Flood is a semi-star. These are some of the more expensive ones. And you have Warren Giles, who was the president of the National League at the time. John Blanchard, Bob Allison, Dick Williams, excuse me, Larry Jackson, Jackie Jensen. So I'll just kind of go through these. Most of these are just common players, but I was really kind of focusing, trying to get the $2 cards or the $1 cards. Billy Gardner, Ed Yost. There were some Frank Torrey. I think this is Joe Torre's brother, if I'm not mistaken. Or yeah, I was trying to find a star card that I need, like a Hall of Famer star card that I needed for the 59 set. But a lot of the prices were just a little beyond what I wanted to pay for them today. So I skipped out on the superstar cards in favor of the commons. But I do have some that are coming in tomorrow, I believe, which I'll do another video on that. If not tomorrow, then on Tuesday. My job is going to be asking a lot of me over this week, so you may not get a lot of videos from me. But I wanted to make sure I got this one in before the week started. I work a very hectic schedule at my job, so it's kind of around the clock. So pretty good cards overall. The Yankees cards, I know those are nice ones to get if you can find them. Here's a $2 high card I got for Larry Osborne. Dick Donovan. And so this is the first stack here. Some nice ones with the Roseborough and the Kurt Flood. Those are always favorites. Here we got Mini Minoso. It's a $6 card. Looks like it's a high number. Nope, not a high number. But a good condition card. Hoyt Wilhelm. This is a nice one for $3. I think they consider Hoyt Wilhelm the first closer in baseball history. So, so as you can see, there's a lot of dollar cards. Here's another Yankee card, Zach Monroe. They did have some. They did have like an Ernie Banks that was really creased up. His All-Star card for $18. I was thinking about getting it, but I decided ultimately not to. I figured maybe I can find it cheaper online, so I might do that. I might talk to some of the people who I've purchased from on Facebook and see what they have. What I can tell you is I'm expecting a Clemente, a Roger Maris second year should be coming in. Here's the who we got here. Colavito, Doby. You got the Hall of Famer Doby there. Munoz. So, yeah, I'm expecting some star cards coming in tomorrow. I am looking for, like, Harmon Killebrew I saw at the show today. Here's a nice Bill Skowron. This one's a little creased up for $4. So, yeah, I saw that there was a Harmon Killebrew today at one of the vendors for like $100. I feel like that was a little too much for him, but maybe not. Maybe I missed out. But I feel like, I'm gonna see these vendors again. Like there was one guy who tried to get me to buy a Johnny Temple, who tried to get me to buy like a Hank Aaron All-Star card, and I forget the other two players. There's like two base cards, and he was asking for $140, which I thought was okay. But there are certain signs that you could tell when there are certain signs about a vendor. When I went to this vendor, I saw that he had a Ken Griffey Jr. Donruss 89 card labeled for $65. I didn't say anything. Here's a Ford Frick. I didn't say anything. I just, but I thought like, okay, I don't know where he's getting his pricing from, but that card is not worth $65. And so those sort of things kind of come up as red flags for me. It's possible he just might not know, but it makes me nervous to buy from vendors that charge ridiculous prices on certain cards. I don't know if y'all have experienced that, where you've seen a card is not worth the price that it's set for. But here's Tony Kubek for $2. Pretty nice one for that, for another Yankee. Fred Haney. Here's All-Star cards, West Covington. But yeah, it just kind of, I decided not to make that decision. Here's a Kansas City Athletics, little beat up card. You got for $1 checklist. This one was not marked, so I thought that was a nice deal. Anyway, yeah, I decided not to do it. I mean, my instinct told me not to. I feel like maybe those cards I wasn't in love with the deal anyway, because I'm after getting base cards, not all-star or insert cards. So, and I like, the guy who was selling like these commons, they're from different prices based on condition, and for $1 for a lot of these, $2 for most of them. I thought that was pretty good, and I like buying from him. He seems very fair. He gives additional discounts. Here's his Cardinals team card. Cletus Boyer, it's a nice Yankee. Stu Miller. Bill Skowron, this is a nice one, All-Star card. Slaughter. So overall, I was happy with it. I was happy with what I received today. So I have a lot to go through tonight to add to my binder. I'm very excited to see how much more progress is shown by looking at it after all said and done. So with common cards, condition, I'm not so nitpicky about it. I just don't. I think my breaking point is severe creases and any ink or any markings on the card from like somebody writing on it. I think that's just kind of like where I would draw the line for buying commons. Some more Yankees. And I think that's about to do it here. So mostly commons, with a few semi-stars. And we'll finish off with the packs when we open this up, so we'll finish off there. Now, this came from another vendor. This came from the guy who I've seen at Stormville. I purchased from him. He's very fair with his prices. He has some really good stuff for pretty good condition. Like this Nolan Ryan card got for $3. Pretty good shape overall. This Stargell for $2 from the 72. I don't think I have this one, so this is kind of cool to find this one there. And I bought some more 59s he had there. This one I got for $1. Here's a red. I always botch his name. Schoendienst. It's got it for $3 for book value of 25. I thought that was pretty cool. And kind of, here's a bunch of $2 cards that I got from him. More. Here's a high number. So again, mostly commons. I don't think there's any stars in here. Here's this is from the 74, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of a cool card, the Hank Aaron collection at the early. I think it's like an early numbered card. That's for $4. I already have this one, but I got a second one. This is one of Willie Mays, one of his last cards, an insert card during the World Series. I thought that was nice. And here I got these. I found these two cards in his 50-cent bin. I got two of these. Yeah, these came for $1, and I'll never pass on O'Reilly fingers. And I've seen this Yastrzemski before in like dollar bins and 50-cent bins, and so I figured, for the 1980 card, 1976 Raleigh for $1 altogether, was a nice deal. And then finally, I needed this for my 69 set, so you can find these for a lot more. These will usually go for a little bit more, like close to $10. It's off center, but the condition, the corners are great, and I love buying from this guy because he is. I think a lot of this is just his collection. I don't know. He said he's been doing it for 10 years, so I think he enjoys it. I don't think he looks at it as making money. Maybe he does, but he seems like he just really enjoys the hobby and loves being at card shows and loves interacting with buyers. And so he told me that he's going to be at a flea market next weekend, and if I am not working on that Sunday, I'm going to go to New Milford, Connecticut, which is where this flea market is located, the Elephant's Trunk Flea Market. I'm going to check out his booth again. He said he had more 59s for me, so hopefully I'll go and check it out. But we'll finish it off tonight. We'll open up. I'm going to save the basketball for last because I don't do a lot of I haven't done a lot of basketball lately. And we'll do the 1990 Topps. I have a box of these, but I figured when I was there, this is only $1, so I went to pick one up. I was buying this along with some supplies, and instead of paying $7, I'd pay $10 overall. 7 for the supplies, 1 for this, and 2 for this. So I went with that. So we'll open it up. Maybe we could find ourselves a Griffey second year. Maybe the Frank Thomas no name will be in here. That'd be unbelievable. Wouldn't that be something if that Frank Thomas is in here? You got the gum intact. This one's actually, look, the gum is, I'm a little suspect of this. The gum is like it's not crunchy. I'm not going to eat it though. I've suffered the fate of eating it 2 times and realizing that what a mistake I made. Ooh, I can see a McGuire card, and we got some good Hall of Famers so far. Here we got some that. And we start leading us off. We got Bob Ojeda, John Waitson, got Jim Gott, Kevin McReynolds, Rob Ritchie, Lenny Harris, Steve Balboni. I could say we had, there's the McGuire. That's a nice one. And we got ourselves a Barry Larkin, another Hall of Famer, or a Hall of Famer. McGuire's not one, as we all know. Bobby Witt, Bob Malacky, Jim DeShays, got Willie Randolph, Lloyd Mosby, Dick Schofield, and Jack Howell. So we got two nice cards out of that. Got the Larkin and the McGuire. And we'll finish it off with the basketball. Maybe we can find ourselves a Jordan or a Bird or a Magic. That'd be kind of cool. Or we'll see what we can find. Things off. We got Michael Thompson. had me for a second. Chicago Bulls Stacey King. Got me for a slight second. Tim Perry. Trent Tucker. Got the Worm, Dennis Rodman. That's a nice one. Hall of Famer. And very nice. Got ourselves a Fleer 90 All-Star Patrick Ewing card. This is a really cool one. I don't think I have this one. Flipping it around, we got Hersey Hawkins. Got a Detlef Schrempf. We got the Chief, Robert Parrish, Hall of Famer. Got Eric Lechner. Otis Thorpe. Oh, very nice Dominique from the pack break. Nice Dominique Wilkins, Hall of Famer. Horace Grant. Ron Harper, and we got Rod Higgins to finish it off. So, very nice 2 packs, nice two finds there. They'll definitely go into the Ewing. I think will sleeve and load. I think that one might have some value. I already have these sets completed, but it's always nice to find some additional stuff. But that about does it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed and you enjoy vintage cards, a little bit of retro and a hint of junk wax, that is my bread and butter. I'd highly recommend hitting the subscribe button at the end of this video. And I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Hope you all had a great weekend and a great first week of football. Take care, everybody.